Hello everyone! Today I'm going to talk to you about my new boots, the Gaerne SG12. So, how it feels to ride in these new boots? Let's see and try it. So what I can feel, it's just really firm on the legs. With the brake lever, I need a bit more power to rotate my whole legs because it's a massive plastic thing instead of the flexible leather materials. At the gear side, yeah, that's another story. Because finding the gear lever at first, it was a challenge for the first 10-12 kilometers. And especially in the off-roads, I didn't have to think how to move my legs back to the brake, but back to the gear, it seems a little bit more practice requirement. But other than that, yeah, even the upshift is really good. Yeah, slow riding is stable too. It's really cool. So on my motorbike I have the OEM foot pegs yet, but since I got these boots I feel I need a wider peg. It's just really stiff here compared to the previous boots, but I can already feel it's breaking in. This boot is really thick here on this area. It just keeps my leg much far outside on the pegs. Yeah, this is good because I can hold the motorbike much stiffer. You can see here are some rubber parts. These rubber parts just help holding the motorbike tight when riding on the track. The ankle is really stiff and it's really good when you're considering the protection. But when you want to stop with your motorbike and you are short like me, who is used to use tippy toes on both sides on the motorbike, then you will be surprised. Because in this pair of boots is not really easy to do the tippy toe because the ankle protection doesn't let your ankle down, pointing down. And yeah, it can be surpriseful when you stop. It's not a problem, and probably after some riding it will break in, but at first you must be aware of this. The bottom of these boots here on this area, it's really flat because you need a flat and really sturdy surface for these spiky pegs. But on the other hand, here at the end and on the outer side, you can see it has a really nice knobby surface, just like on the hiking boots. So compared to the motocross version of these boots, this one is much more stable when the ground is loose or slippery. Yeah, another interesting thing about this sole, you can see here this one is stitched. Definitely the other boots, which ones are glued on, are much more comfortable. Even the feeling on the foot pegs, where you can feel the brake and the pegs, is much more sensitive. But this one is more stable and more rigid for sure. But someone might find this really uncomfortable. Yeah, it depends on you. Yeah, the buckles just working really nice and easy. It's very unlikely that on the tracks something opens it like this, but as you can see, with one finger, it's easy to open and close. Yes, these boots are the smallest size available from this SG12. I am lucky, I have this big feet, so it's a 41 size. My other boots are 41s too. It's really snuggly because it has some memory foam inside. At first it holds like a tight mold your legs, but after time the memory foam just keeps its form. It's a strange feeling. Even overnight it kept my ankle shape, and yeah, right now it's really comfortable, and even walking in it is much firm feeling and much more comfortable for my legs as in the boots I used before. Yeah, and why I needed these extra heavy and sturdy boots, because last time I dropped my motorbike, that's why. And this time I tried to cross some truck tires, and yeah, I dropped the motorbike obviously because it's a stupid idea to ride with the summer bike through truck tires, but hey, it must be tried. Anyway, so my foot was stuck in between the motorbike and the truck tire for a brief moment. So my leg was squashed between the tire and the motorbike engine. And yeah, nothing serious happened, but it hurt. So I can imagine if instead of the truck tire there is some rock or something sharp thing, and my motorbike just leans the same way, yeah, my leg would be probably broken in my previous boots. So let's hope and cross fingers in these boots this will not happen. So this boot is really safe, pretty much comfortable, really sturdy, and really expensive. What else should I say about this? Yeah, if you are interested in something, just ask below. I will answer your questions for sure. Well, these are my first impressions about the Gaerne SG12 boots. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, see you next time. Ciao!